Hello everyone, this is Professor Raghavendra Adhyapak, KLS Kokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. So in today's class, we are going to discuss with price discrimination. So what is price discrimination? So it says that price discrimination means charging the different prices to different buyers for the same product. Okay, so this is the simple meaning of what price discrimination is. Now we'll see one definition. According to John Robinson, price discrimination is the act of selling the same article produced under a single control at a different prices to different buyers is known as price discrimination. So by which what we can understand that price discrimination is nothing but charging the different prices to a different buyers for a same product. For example, there is a product X. Okay, so for that product X will be 10 rupees for Mr. A, 15 rupees for Mr. B, 15 or 16 rupees for Mr. C. Like that, different price will be quoted for different buyers for the same product. That is known as price discrimination. Next we will see what are the types of price discrimination. So totally there are three types of price discrimination. One is personal price discrimination, second one is place price discrimination, third one is trade price discrimination. So now we will see one by one regarding these types. So first one is personal price discrimination. So what it means? It means charging the different prices to different person is known as personal price discrimination. So such personal price discrimination we can see more in case of personal services. Best example is the service providers like doctors, lawyers. They may charge the high fees for the rich customers or rich clients, and they may take the lower fees from the poor customers or poor clients. So, like that, person to person, the charges or the fees of such professionals like doctors, lawyers will differ. That is known as personal price discrimination. Next is place price discrimination. What it means? It means charging the different prices to different prices to different buyers of a different places. Means geographically they are divided. Best example, there is a one product, it may be soap. Okay, so that soap price is rupees 10 if in Belgium, and the same will be 12 or 15 in Bangalore or Mumbai. So like that, for a same commodity, charging the different price in different places is known as place price discrimination. Another best live example for this is a Nandini milk. Okay, so if you observe the Nandini milk packet, there they clearly write it as within the Karnataka price rupees 24 or 48 rupees per liter. Okay, if they in the bracket also they given in other states like Maharashtra, Goa, it will be 50 per liter. So like that, what they say is that if you sell that Nandini milk, then it is 48 rupees per liter within the Karnataka, and if you sell outside the Karnataka in like Maharashtra, Goa and all, it will be 50 rupees per liter. Like that, the price will be differ from place to place. Okay, that is known as place price discrimination. Next is trade price discrimination. So what it means, when different prices are charged depending upon the use of the commodity, then it is known as trade price discrimination. So what is the example for this? The best example for trade price discrimination is electricity, right? So whatever we use the electricity for home purpose or domestic purpose, the rate will be differs. Means unit, so जो कुछ भी आप unit, whatever the units we are use, right, the rate for that will be differ from it's for industrial or commercial purpose. So when we use the electricity for commercial purpose, the rate will be little higher than the domestic purpose. Okay, so that is known as trade price discrimination. So if we want to work this price discrimination, so what are the necessaries or what are the requirements? Now we will see. So first one is segmentation or division of the market. Okay, the first thing is that there should be division in the market. Means the division means market of nothing but dividing of the markets in different segmentation or different parts. Okay, so difference in elasticity of demand. So elasticity of demand we already studied. Okay, so there should be difference in the elasticity of demand. Next is no transfer of buyers from one market to another market. So when we do any division or segmentation in the market, the buyer should be strict to that market itself. Means there should not be any movement of the buyers from one market to another market. Next is no reselling of the goods. Okay, so what this is that there should be no any reselling of the goods. So these are the requirements or necessaries for the price discrimination. Okay, so after the price discrimination, the one more important we study that dumping strategies. Okay, so what is dumping strategy? When seller charges lower price in the foreign market and higher price in the home market for a product to capture the foreign market, such pricing process is described as dumping. Okay, so what it means in simple words, dumping charges is nothing but when a seller quote a lower price in the foreign market and higher price in the home country or in a home market to capture foreign market. So what will do here, the seller will quote very less price in the foreign market to capture that foreign market and higher price in the home market. Such process of pricing is known as dumping strategies. So in other words, dumping is an unethical or a illegal practice in some countries. Okay, to avoid such dumping, anti-dumping duties will be put by the government on such practices. Okay, that is a anti-dumping duty is nothing but extra charges or the extra tax put on such dumping of the goods to avoid the loss of the home market producers. Okay, so further it says that it is a informal name for the practice of selling a product in a foreign market or a foreign country for a less price than the price of domestic market or maybe less than the cost of making it, right? So it is an illegal activity in some countries because by this the home countries industries or own countries or own country industries will get affected more and they will get more and more competition by they are not able to fight with those suppliers who are selling at it as a very lesser price, right? So to protect the country's industries, that is own country industries, that particular government will put a anti-dumping duties in such cases. Okay, so remaining part we will see in the next class.